want to talk about this a little bit. Bit of sadness going on. I saw a very, very disturbing video, and I know you're yet to see. I think you've read the article.
Yeah.
Yet to see. Where do you see the state of him? And it's really sad. I'm not. Obviously, normally on here we're all silly. We take the piss, but Stephan Bonnar, of course, former UFC guy, UFC Hall of Famer as well. Video surfaced this week. I saw it a few days ago. I didn't really want to talk about it. I guess it's a slow news week, but
that's why I didn't watch the video. We were supposed to talk about this the other day, and you're like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, well, fuck it."
I don't want to kick him while he's down, but like the guy needs help. He really, really does, and plus there's no UFC fights on this weekend. We've got to talk about something.
Sorry,
but
Stephan.
So Stephan, from what I can see, and we'll roll the tape in just a second, Brian. He's at a hospital. And he's claiming, and this is what made me think of it then, spinal, Mike Tyson's famous line when he said, "I broke my back." He's at the hospital. He's saying that he's got a fractured vertebrae. Obviously did an analysis on himself and somehow got the x-ray results. He says he's got a fractured vertebrae and he needs some medication because he went to the pharmacy to get his Percocet and they wouldn't give him any and they wouldn't refill it and all the rest of it. So he's gone to the hospital. So it sounds like, from what I can decipher, he's gone to the pharmacy. He's tried to get more painkillers, more Percocet, because they're highly addictive and they won't give him any. So he goes to the hospital to try and blag is what we'd say in England, to try and blag some out of the doctors, and they've seen it coming a mile away. And in the end, they've called the police and you can just see. And I feel sorry for him, and I really do, and we'll talk about that afterwards, because it is a fucked up situation. That's I have my stuff with that, I have my run-ins with those stuff, because when I, obviously he had a long career in the UFC, and he does do pro wrestling now. I see him and Phil Baroni, because I follow them on Instagram. I'm not sure, I haven't seen him for a while, but they were always doing pro wrestling things. So there's a lot of injuries.
That's not a very good profession to get into if you're already having substance abuse problems, because those guys are notoriously hooked on pain shit.
Yeah, of course, and tons of steroids at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So then you've got bloody anger issues and you're very volatile and all the rest of it, plus all the pain and the pain meds. But it's bad, because there's a real epidemic with the opioids. But when I moved here, and I'm sure they have something similar in the UK, but they don't have Percocet. But I'm sure, as I say, they've probably got something very similar. But I'd never had anything like that, never heard of anything like that. And then when I moved out here, fucking hell, it wasn't long, all my injuries, they're giving me prescriptions for Percocet and things like that. And I needed it because of the pain. I had about probably about 10 surgeries on my left knee before I had the knee replacement. So I was getting them all the time. And they are very, very fucking addictive. Even Callum, when he had surgery, he said to me, he said, "Wow, Dad, they make you feel really good, don't they?" I'm like, "Yeah, no more, son. That's enough."
Yeah, no, I know. I bought a bunch of painkillers from a guy one time, and for a week I had a party.
Yeah, they make you feel fantastic.
Incredible, dude. Feel like you're being hugged by God. It's incredible.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem now, though, because for him, and this is what happens with a lot of people, and it's nothing that nobody doesn't know. They're heroin substitutes, basically. Do you know what I mean? And when you can't get it from the doctor, what do? That's how they end up.
He should maybe I don't even know. I don't know his deal, right? So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's just say he's being completely honest. But people just out there, I have friends who were addicted to opioids, and then they switched over to Kratom, which is a natural substitute. Which, I'm sure that's addictive as well, but at the very least, it's not fucking destroying your body the same way opioids do. So maybe he's got to fucking go to a gas station and buy some Kratom. It's gross.
He needs to get some professional help is what he needs. He needs to go to rehab. I saw a lot of people reaching out because that was on an Instagram. Mark Coleman, Diego Sanchez, there was a ton of others. They were all saying, hope you get the help you need and all the rest of it. And I say the same thing, because he didn't look good there, man. He didn't look good, and God bless him, he's out of his mind at the fucking hospital, screaming and shouting, trying to get drugs. It's a sad state of affairs. It really is, and that always scared me, because look at that. He was big news in the UFC, and now he's not. And now he's doing whatever he's doing, and it looks like he's kind of spiraling. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, poor guy. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, I wish him the best, and, he's got to have some people around him though that are fucking, take his cell phone away from him, or just,
Take the cell phone away. 100%.
he should be having an Instagram account to post crazy shit like that. Like he's getting himself. It's not even somebody else that's catching him doing
No,
crazy
I know.
shit.
That's the crazy part about it, as you say. You know what I mean? If somebody gets you, that is the problem when you're.
We've
acting
all
like
been
an
crazy.
Idiot. Well, we've all 100%. We've all done dumb shit, but we don't normally film ourselves. Sometimes they film you.